Welcome back to some more High Shard Expert Challenges. Last time we had just finished up Steward Stack. Sketches of Salvation is a strong thing to start with. Does make a few things weaker when units cost +2, but I still did Exiled Umbra for the hope of Shadow Siege paired with Wormkin, because Wormkin's strong. Does bring us to who is next, which is, the Expert Challenge. That's what I want to click. Is Largest Lads. Now, Largest Lads, I'm not sure who I want to think is the best here, honestly. Yeah, so Largest Lads. This is probably, in my opinion, the hardest, most difficult, and most annoying challenge. Gravity really hurts your setup. This means you are fighting relentless on bottom floor every single time. Barring some holdover, I don't know, how shenanigans. Which means you have less time to set up. It also means sometimes you either skip hitting the first or third wave, or you start setting up bottom right away. Paired with that, the big Chungus, where you can't oftentimes play both of your units on the same floor at once, and that hurts a lot. This also means Imps, Drakes, Tombs, all those 1-pip units are much more difficult to play. And then they get you a bit nice with the Zoom Enhance, but if you get through the mid-game for this to matter, you're already winning. So this is going to be rough. This is a rough challenge. I'm going to do Spine Chief plus Awoken. I'm going to go for hopefully Corruptor, maybe get, oh man, and Diligent. Game, why would you do that to me? Anyways, Junk, Double Barrel, this is a rough. Bosses, probably 3 of the hardest bosses. Right, as I was saying, all 3 paths of Spine Chief are now good. If I can get like a quick sweeper, that would be amazing. I will take a Carving Karuska. Okay, so we have the setup of amazing artifacts. We don't see Corruptor, which is fine. Yeah, so here's what's going to happen is I'm going to miss one of my floors because of this. And we only take 5 at least. We'll take out that guy. No use in putting down a unit down here, so we're just going to take out 2 more of these. And I think we take the 2, and we just do as much reap damage here as possible. Ow. This is actually going to give you more damage by healing you. Alright, if I heal you, that's 40 damage. And you're gaining 6, so this does get the kill. So taking 3 there is better than taking 6 to the pyre. Okay. We've survived during 1. We see an Echo Transfer, that's amazing. We see a Vine Grasp, which is infused, so I will take it. Multi-Strike is good. Multi-Strike on these, not as good. But we will take a Bogfly with Multi-Strike. We would love a health here, thank you. And Faulty Loader is amazing. Okay. Faulty Loader's going to let us survive that first round. Now we do have, unfortunately, eggs plus Reap Chief, which is never the best of combinations. But we're going to see if we can make it work anyways, right? Yeah. So we get the hatch. Now we get the kill. We need some way for these eggs to be better, please. We'll take another Echo Transfer. Skip those. I really wish that Glimmer was infused. That would have been great. Health is fine. The large stone in the eggs is good. Extreme stone into a Glimmer. And piercing. Yeah. Alright, what do we see? Concealed caverns. Oh boy, +1 on each floor. Yay. No. It's only 6 pips, and that's not going to fit both of those things. At least not now. Now, the locket means I always have to play Spine Chief bottom floor, which is actually fine. We're going to take Locket. That's strong. I already don't care about my floor size. So I'm just going to do it. Okay. I still would love something better. Okay. Now, though, my egg's gonna hatch next turn. I can start funneling in heals. Oh, I thought my egg was gonna hatch. Turns out I was wrong. Now can I hatch it? Yes. Put more reap damage into the boss. Go egg hatching. $17 on a heal is going to be good survivability. Now we still need a diligent answer. But hopefully I find one before we get that far. Whew. Okay. Yeah, accelerated incubation. Good. Do. 4 pip. I can't actually make that 4 pip, so we are going to take the Keeper of Echoes. I'm going to fuse that into the egg. And we are going to go units just in case. Yeah, that's fine. -2 into something interesting. Intrinsic, the incubation, yes. -2 into a restore. We are going to -1 the big glimmer. Then we re-roll. Yeah, hold over is very good as well. We can hold over the other glimmer. And we get rid of Train Steward 1. We get rid of a Fracture. Okay. I think we have a deck going. We're going to stick with this guy because he's more health and he's a good tank. It's going to help me kill wave 1. Now, of course, we have to not get through just the first of these waves, but all of them. We are going to play that up there because I do want to kill those, maybe? Alright, that's good. Those... That would be... no, we're just going to do the heal. Whoops! I cast the wrong thing on there. You didn't see that at all. Okay. We've got some scaling, we got survivability, but we just don't have diligent survivability. That is what we are currently missing. Let's see if we can get there. We'll take a force contamination because that is at least going to help me reduce the number of attacks I need into Diligent. I mean, that's full slots unless I get an artifact for it. Divine Temple shows us a spell chain and another intrinsic. Sure, Pyre Wall is fine. That's going to help me bounce off the junk being thrown into my deck. Spell chain, eh? Spell chain Echo Transfer, spell chain Force Contamination. I could spell chain this, hatch my eggs turn 1. I don't think it's needed, so we do the Echo Transfer. Intrinsic? Not something currently needed. Though I'm actually going to intrinsic one of these. That way when I go shops in the future, it is a good target for permafrost. I can permafrost my holdover spell, which is awesome. Do we have any more temples coming up? We have one more temple before the final boss. Okay. Now this is an annoying one, of course, because we are playing into stealth. We are just going to make sure... I'm going to kill that guy. That is a lot of damage coming up. We definitely just glimmer there. Yeah, and we just throw big damage there. That we only take one hit into the pyre, so we minimize our damage. That's a good Glimmer holdover. Since we heal so much, it didn't bug me to do that. Okay. There we go. We gained something going. Not what I want. We could do the Returned Soul. No, we're just gonna skip. Ooh, Ensnare is nice. Preserve Thorns help, but the Ensnares and Fuse, that's going to be very helpful. This is a great spell side. Nexus Spike, okay. I can't hit bosses with it. That's the one thing you have to remember. You can't hit a boss with a Nexus Spike. Which means none of these are really the best, so we're just going to create 3 Purge copies of Fracture. Right, here's the Permafrost for the Bounding Echoes. We make the Glimmer free. And another holdover. We're going to hold over this Echo Transfer. And -1 on another Glimmer. I'm going to keep narrowing this deck down to get rid of unneeded cards like you and you. Alrighty. Would really like to see Days for Diligent, but I will take what I can get. Alright, now I just need to infuse once, that's going to die. There we go. Okay. We got our eggs hatched. We get some annoying junk, but we do get the Bounding Echoes here at the perfect time. We're just going to keep all this pumping action. Actually, we're going to just do that up here. We should just cast those on. So, just, you know, get that extra damage going. Glimmer. Glimmer. That way, moving that to the front is going to minimize the amount of waste I have for extra damage. For my attacks. We're gaining a little bit of regen, not much, but a little bit. Nowhere near enough if we are to going to want to use it to kill Diligent. That is our sustain. But for now, this is plenty. There we go. Like I said, plenty. Oh, quick book? Yeah, that's pretty decent. Put that on my egg. We do have a chance for another intrinsic. Sure, base charge. Concealed Caverns gives us Calcified Ember, which I'm happy to take. We see a Remove Consume, which I probably do not care about. Let's put the spell chain on the other Echo Transfer. This is going to be a bigger heal. We give you a -1. Do I need to remove consume? No. Do I need another holdover? We're just going to do that. Cool. Okay. Ooh, you're also kind of scary. I'm gonna do it like this. I know that guy is going to survive. That's fine. We'll give the one in the back quick. Alrighty. Are we low on health? Yes. Is that gonna hurt us? Not yet. Now, this guy with quick in the back is going to be very strong. We might as well just throw that in there. Look at all that reap. Okay. Now we're more in business. Having quick on this unit is going to be very useful. I should have hit myself for damage and then Divine Grasp my own dude, because I could just heal it back. Let's just get rid of that. And we get a nice kill. Okay, 1900 damage in a hit. Oh, there's a soul-crushing guilt as well. Okay, now take another snare. I think we have the fight won. I will take that gladly. I will take Thorn Fruit. Echo Seedlings, also very useful. More -1s, please, into Restore. We can Permafrost the Guilt. We're going to double stack and -1 the Guilt as well. Yeah, okay. Woo! That's the win there. We'll just make a better heal. And we say bring it on, Diligent. This is enough. This should get us the win. We're going to play out both my units first, right? I should have played the other Bounding Echoes. That's my own fault. We are going to get as much of this as possible going. We save the other Bounding Echoes because we can eventually, draw something good with it and not do something stupid. We just get rid of that. Okay, I think we're off to a solid start. Get rid of the Sting. Give the back line guy quick. $60 reap. Yeah, okay. I think we have this. We have a little bit of extra survivability. Yeah. Okay. Cool. I think this is going to wrap up nicely. We're actually going to do this up here just for another 100 damage. We can do that on the floor with Diligent because, yeah, then we get more reap damage on the off floors, right? Just put them to 4 infused echoes. Soul Crushing Guilt sticks around. I get to play next turn. Goodbye Sting. Goodbye you. Did I accidentally consume my Glimmer? I did. Whoops. Doesn't matter. We're just going to get as many Inspire triggers as possible. $179. I think we have this just based off of everything. Right, there's 5 days, 6 stealth, so that gets us through that. Even if not, we're doing 1,300 damage with the Reap. Which I think we would have gotten a kill there. Okay. And now we are at the Last Divinity. This is going great. That hatches, they get on down to the next floor. We make sure you stick around. That's a great turn. So again, we get the backliner. Oh, the buffs. Okay. I think we're getting a win. Just a hunch. Now that guy is a little scary, but not too scary. We're just gonna let it go up. 100 damage, that's almost dead already. Yeah, it's already dead up there. Alright, 250. That Bogfly is strong enough to kill most things already. And I think we're gonna win this. Yep, definitely gonna win this. So that's 140. Let's bring you to the front. We glimmer. We sting. We do another 1,000 to Divinity. Quite possibly we'll end up with a flying kill here because of reap damage. And of course, Bogfly damage. Yeah. This is going to be a kill this time. Whew. Run summary. All right, folks, we did it. We made it through. Yeah, I don't like this challenge. It's a tough one. It's difficult. Gravity, the constant descending of your units can really set up or mess up your floor setups, which is why even though Big Chungus makes Spine Chief 4 pips, I did go Spine Chief. If I had a quick sweeper with Corruptor that pairs, that's really good for setup. If I have Reap Chief as the second choice, then I, of course, can clear out waves. Faulty Loader, actually very good for this challenge. I mean, it's good in general because it gives you the extra turn to set up if you're playing top floor, really. But here, where you don't have to worry about that first floor as much now because they're days with melee weakness, that helps a lot. I had large units and took the Frozen Nostalgia. It just means I had to play Spine Chief bottom floor and then my Egg mid floor, and that worked really well. Obviously, the end game Soul Crushing Guilt just super guaranteeing the win. I was actually, because of the Carving Karuska and the Echo Transfers, both with Holdover and Spell Chain, I was generating enough infused Echoes each round, right? Or charged Echoes, yeah, because the Carving Karuska makes each of these costs give me 2 because they're both infused, which is 10 reap to all enemies. Yeah, I was getting the kills even if I didn't have the days on these two. But that Frozen Nostalgia, that plus 15 magic power, giving me the giant restores to maintain my health, as well as really good glimmers. Right, 17 damage glimmer is strong, or 27 damage, excuse me. That clears out pretty much all of the big backliners you need to get rid of, as well as a good chunk of tanks. So yeah, we made it through. That is done. That is probably the toughest challenge in my opinion, and we are finished. So thanks for watching and have fun.